Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Seth here, Superior Athletes. So today I want to talk about one of the fastest ways to change direction. So whenever you're doing a juke, a crossover, a V-cut, anytime you're going to be changing directions in a fast manner, you want to use this tip that I'm going to give you today. And it might be self-explanatory. Some people can actually do something like this naturally. They can just naturally figure out the footing of this and the footwork of this movement. But a lot of people, including me, at some point in my life, we do it a little bit differently. But before we dive into it, if you're new here, my name is Seth Thomas, and I'm a strength and conditioning coach, and I help you guys become more stronger, more athletic, and more agile. So if you're interested in any of those components, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to get notified for each one of my videos. As always, make sure to check the description box below to get my notes and links. And if you want to support the channel on a certain level, make sure to check out my Teespring store, and that is also linked up in the description. All right, so this quick tip is going to change the game for you in the change of direction factor. So whenever we change into directions, and I don't mean necessarily like a complete 180 change of directions, because most of us get that one down. Like I was saying earlier, this is more of a juke, a crossover of some sorts. We're just changing in that lateral factor, but we're still going in the same direction. So we're still going linear. We're not just completely changing direction. So it's more of like a 90-degree angle, right? And what a lot of people do with doing something like this, like if you're talking about a juke, let's just talk about a juke here. And the whole idea of this is to make the defender think you're going one way, but you really just are changing directions on a dime and you're going the other way. This move is actually used a lot in football, so it can be very effective for something like wide receivers or running backs or something like that. But this can be very effective in basketball as well, because whenever we're V-cutting, like we're getting open, or like I said, you can even use this in a crossover as well. But what we do whenever we start to make our move, let me just give you the example of us faking right and going left. So whenever we do that, instead of planting our foot and pushing off with that foot, kind of just like doing a skater hop in that sense. Instead of doing that, we're gonna step hard right with our to the right side, and then we're going to do a small step with our left foot closer to our right foot, and then the right foot is going to cross over. So this is sort of like that crossover step that we've been working on. If you want to know more about that crossover movement, I have a lot of other agility drills, so make sure to check out my other videos for that and more drills on this movement. But if you look in the professional level, they use this much more often than what they do with that kind of step right and then hop to the left. It's more of a big step right, small step right as well with the left foot, and then the crossover step with the right foot, and then you're pushing hard with that left side. So it might actually seem like you're taking more time doing this, but this is going to increase that acceleration and get you up into that higher speed a lot faster. So even though you might actually be taking more time to make that move, you're going to be able to gain a lot more ground a lot faster. So whenever you're working on this, you can just set up a cone or something and then just let the cone be the defender. So you fake one way and go the other way. And this is just going to take repetition. So make sure to slow this down. Don't try to go really fast at first and you're just going to keep messing up in that sense. Make sure to slow it down and then just gradually increase the intensity until you start to get better at it. That's the most effective way to learn and to teach yourself these movements, especially if you're not used to doing it. So make sure to slow things down, get the correct footing down, and then your body will start to adapt to this movement. And then you'll be able to perfect the movement and do it in a very fast manner. And that's what's going to help you change directions and most effectively in your games. So that's just a quick little tip that I wanted to go over with you guys today. I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, click the bell to get notified for each one of my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.